Alright, so today I'm reviewing the Matrova Speed Yang pad. Now this pad has slowly become one of my main pads. I'm favoring this over my Midori the Return pad and my wall hack Future Fall. This pad has really good glide, and it has a little bit of stopping power for me depending on the skates I'm using. So I have really no complaints about it. The only thing I do have to complain about is like one of my mice I have sensor wasn't tracking very well, but I think it was just the mouse. I don't think it was the sensor, because most of the mice have the same sensor. This is the mouse I'm talking about, the R5 Ultra. That when I were to do small like micro movements like this, it wouldn't track very well, but then I come back to it one day and it just stops, I guess. I don't know. I did end up switching to skates. That could be it. Some X-ray pad skates. I think they're Obsidian skates. I did switch to those, and I think that stopped it. I have been using it for a while, so I really think that was the issue. Because this had the same sensor, my Horus had the same sensor, R5 Ultra had the same sensor, my Beast X Pro has the same sensor, and these two glide and work very fine. So I don't know, maybe my copy of this is finally just breaking on me. I've had this for a year or so. These two are relatively new, and I just didn't want to believe that the pad was the issue, because I also just recently found out some sensors don't track well on certain pads. So I'm kind of glad I looked that up and found that out. But I've never had an issue with this pad at all. I stream with this pad almost every time I stream. I'm really using this pad. I don't like using the other ones now, because this one has made me just switch over completely. Now I do have different skates for each mouse. Each mouse I use, I do have different skates for it, for the pad, so that way I can get a feeling of like if certain skates work better, or if I should make a certain set of skates. They are all different really, and they all work really well. The glide on all these is just really good. You little test. These are with more of speed skates. These are also more speed skates, but a different brand. Slide very well. This mouse is also very lighter, so it will like glide a little bit further. These are more control skates. I'd say it glides very smooth still. Sorry about that. And then we have the Obsidian skates from X-ray pad. Again, one of my favorites, really. I gotta get more of these. These were the last that I put on for this mouse. Works, glides like butter. I love it. I really have no issues with this pad. The main combo I really run would be the Melgeek Horus R5, my monitor, sorry, and the L7 Ultra Plus. These are the main three I use for this mouse. Now I do have my V4, but I prefer this. I do prefer this pad. I prefer this mouse on my Midori because it is larger, and I have been falling off. Like, let's give you guys an example here. I have been falling off. Like, sometimes I'll flick too hard and I'll go over here, because sometimes I don't really stay in the center in here. I try my best to stay in the center, but sometimes it doesn't work. So I end up being over here. Sometimes my mouse will end up falling off of the pad. That's why I mainly use smaller or lightweight mice, because I don't have to do all that. I don't have to flick so hard, transfer so hard. I'm just staying really in the center with small mice. I'm trying to get used to that with bigger mice. That's why I've been using the Melgeek, because with this pad, it was a lot lighter on this pad. Even though this mouse is 50 grams, it feels a lot lighter when I'm using this pad. I also forgot to know that the pad is $75 off of their website. Now, I don't know if that's before shipping. Unfortunately, I don't have an affiliate link to, give y'all a discount. Hopefully, they'll give me one. And the size is 4950 by 420. That is the size of the pad. The surface is really smooth, really on top of that. And there's not really a whole lot of friction with this pad. I mentioned that earlier in the first clip. So be wary of that. I will put the link into the pad in the description. Buy it for yourselves. Test it if you like it. And back to the clips.
The guy down there, fuck.
Spike down mid.
Yo!
Forgot Spike, bro.
115 Waylay. She was nest, and then chamber is on the other side of elbow. Yeah.
Last trap destroyed. One enemy remaining. 3 down.
She was hiding. Nice, good job, bro.
This world will know my name. Spike planted.
Oh, 2 default.
Headshot enemy remaining.
Like,
Player standing.
No,
oh, nice.
Bro, I shot him in the chest.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Brother.
He's on the elbow, I think.
This is how it ends.
Enemy remaining.
yeah, was.
30 seconds left.
I got the spike.
He flanked off.
Spike planted.
Oh my god.
Nice. Good
my
job.
He's down.
They're all just, I bet.
Face your fear!
This is how it ends. Wait, he's done. That's 3.
Enemy remaining.
Wait, give me.
In the corner.
One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
So as you can see, sorry, but I did change my camera after I recorded that. That's the way I had it. So as you can see, the pad did not hold me back in gaming whatsoever. Really smooth, I was accurate as I could be. And mind you, I am not a crazy good player. Those were all low elo lobbies like diamond, plat. So I try my best to get some new clips. Hasn't been really working out for me. So I just showed you guys the most recent clips I've got from my streams. And hopefully I see some of y'all there, ask me questions about this and that, and hopefully this video helped y'all the best way it could. I haven't seen any people like upload any videos about this pad, so I was like, okay, why not? Let's see if this works out well for me. Cause I want to turn this into like an actual thing, me reviewing all types of products, peripherals, and showing them to you guys, so that way y'all can come to my stream and ask me questions about this or that. Or how does this feel, that feel? Because I do most of this stuff live. I don't really do like videos. So hopefully I can make this like a little YouTube, Twitch, TikTok thing. Maybe even upload it on Twitter, YouTube Shorts, something like that. But anyways, enough yapping. I hope you guys liked the video. Peace out.